Hello, good morning. This is your you might have to wake up soon call, but you can still stay in bed while the stream runs before work starts. And we are playing Horizon the Forbidden West. And for some reason, the game has frozen. That's a good start. I was so proud that I had managed to set everything up. Okay. Let's go into the settings then and fix this, I suppose. Wait, I think I click this button first. And then I go and invisibly select the scene. Game fell asleep. Yeah, seriously. I had such a good spontaneous introduction. Okay. Let's see if maybe it's enough to deactivate and reactivate. Doesn't look like it. It actually didn't come back. Let's select something else. And select this. Nope. Now, let's see, what did I do last time? I think unplugging everything kind of was one of the things I did. Beep, boop, beep. Computer says no. Come on. Is there anything? Capture device. Okay. That's a new one. Ah. That's better. And alrighty then. I knew I could somehow do this.
I was annoyingly impatient at your age, too.
Alright. Now we finally have something working. Good. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I
Don't
hope
you want to take a moment and admire the view?
things are going well for you.
And I'm done.
Admire the view. Flowers and a whatchamacallit, tall neck. Alright, that's actually the quest we were about to start. So, let's go there and see what happens. On this nice and beautiful Thursday morning.
I can't believe I chased you all the way out here for this.
And I can't believe how much you've complained about it.
Everything okay? What are you doing out here?
Ask my grandmother. I risked leaving guard duty to look for her. She stopped to see the bloom, and now she won't leave. Since when does she care about flowers?
They're not just flowers, child. They're scarlet stems with a scent that soothes the nerves. Or so I was told many years ago by an Utaru seed tracker.
An Utaru? Now you're telling stories. If one trespassed here back then, you'd have killed him on sight.
I couldn't. Found him picking flowers, right near here, in Tanakh territory. I was all set to strike him down, but he was singing.
Singing?
Can't remember the tune now. Just the lilt of his voice. And his name. Nilo. He decided to stay for a day or two. I took guard duty here so I could keep coming back to him. And he kept delaying his return to Plainsong. For the flowers, he said.
Please don't tell me I'm descended from an Utaro gardener.
Almost. Almost. But the thrill of battle called to me, and he had to return to his people. I've always wondered about the life I missed with him, whether he misses it too. Would he welcome me in Plainsong, or at least accept a scarlet stem?
It's a long way to Plainsong, but I get back there now and then. I could pick some scarlet stems and bring them to Nilo, if I can find him.
Please. He was an herbalist there. I know the time has long since passed, but I'd like to know. Well, I'd like him to know. Ugh, you know what I mean.
I think I do.
Encouraging an old woman? Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't I?
Okay. That's a bit of a story out of left field. Like, yeah, we're saving the world, but hey, let's pick some flowers and bring them. Okay, so where are they? Are these the scarlet stems?
Think she'll find that Nilo guy?
I thought you didn't care.
I don't. Not really.
Maybe that's the joke. Pick some scarlet stems, and then you go, that mechanic isn't in the game.
Are you almost done?
I was annoyingly impatient at your age, too.
What's this? Azure Bloom. Where the heck are the scarlet stems? Okay. Here's one. Here's one. And the last one is probably right next to, I don't know. Peaceful flower picking. Peccary hide. I think we have an upgrade that needs one. Oh, that was just a rock. Just have to be sure not to not to run into the big guy. Oh, those guys are what's looking surprised.
You're on guard for now.
Well fought.
It's not safe here, Grandmother.
The wilds are never safe, girl.
What, she said well fought? Okay, I guess they expected me to run through here and actually end up fighting someone. Okay. And I mean, I did, take down the peccary, so...
Don't you want to take a moment and admire the view?
Okay.
And I'm done. It still feels a bit like yeah, like one of the small nitpicks I would make about this game is that a lot of these looping phrases are way too way too short loops. Like they have 3 phrases and they repeat fairly quickly. And I guess on one hand that means, like if you're there and having end up in combat or something, then you don't miss anything. But on the other hand, it makes them seem like they're not humans, really. Because, like, why would you say the same 3 phrases over and over again? So, yeah. That's a bit dissatisfying, so to say. It's not, it's a small thing, it's fine. It kind of works better if it's, like market criers or something, where, they
I should
have
look
that
at the
phrase.
herbalist. Might still be Nilo. I could give him the scarlet stems.
Okay, herbalist. Okay, somewhere behind there, apparently. Huh. Right, it's above us, of course.
Been a while.
Okay, so let's do the whole running up here thing. It's always a bit,
So did we make a decision on what to do with the sacred trail? You know how long
it's always a little,
did you hear?
difficult to do.
What would you have it?
Sorry. What I meant to say is it's a bit difficult. I lost my train of thought actually.
I doubt they could save us.
Because we ran into these people. Oh yeah, it's a bit difficult to do to translate 3D locations into 2D maps. Wait, even maybe here? How do we get
No running, children.
to an herbalist?
So few have returned from the portland.
There are so many children right now. Interesting.
Did you hear? Yet didn't want to be treated for his wounds after his
Another day, yes.
Hello? I think now we're going up, yeah. This path is a bit confusing.
What news of Portland? Any more machine attacks?
Here?
A remedy can make all the difference in
How's
the
with you?
wilds. Looking for something, Outlander? Outlander. What can I do for you?
Okay, we get one choice here.
You're the herbalist here, right? Are you Nilo?
No, Nilo was before my time. I think he went up north a while back to Riverhim. Why? Do you need a special solve?
No, but someone else does, in a way. Thanks. I'll try Riverhim.
There's a grove there, a memorial, a beautiful greenery. If he's there, I bet he'll be tending it.
Thanks again.
Glad I could help.
He's a bit weird.
I hope you find what you're looking for in Riverhim.
Move with care.
He's okay, but something about the way he said "glad I could help" was almost like he was coming on to her or something.
We have more important things.
Whee! Oh, right. That was actually probably too far because I would want to quick travel. That's a bandit camp, not a fireplace. Well, let's go for a little dip in the water then.
Ugh. Refreshing.
I wonder if they reused anything. Like this refreshing line kind of is new
Please be safe, Outlander.
in
Dangerous machines
in
lurk in the
Horizon
wilds.
2. Pretty sure we didn't have that before, but the question is which other lines did they mix and match, adding certain lines, removing certain lines? Or rather, did they keep some old lines and did they add some new ones?
Okay, Riverhim. I should look for Nilo. Give him the scarlet stems. The herbalist in Plainsong said he might be near the Memorial Grove.
That won't stop me from praying for
Hunter to hunter. Let's pray. I was just thinking.
The roots of Riverhim.
in the soil, the air, the water, the red rot is everywhere.
Did she say Nilo?
And she said, Ada, did you hear it? Uh-oh. Oh, and she's named Gia.
Hi there.
Nora, here. You're a long way from home.
I suppose I am. I'm looking for an herbalist named Nilo. I think I heard you say his name.
You've come to the right place. His seeds were buried here, where he tended the blooms of others, including my mother's. I'm his daughter, Gia.
How long has he been gone?
Some 5 years now. He put a lot of love into this grove. Almost as much as he gave me. That's why I could never abandon Riverhim.
I'd like to leave some flowers, if I may. From an old friend of his.
Scarlet stems. They're rare in these parts, but they were his favorite. I never knew why. He planted them whenever he could, but never picked them. Preferred to just watch them bloom.
Sounds about right. So he was a good man who led a full life?
He was. And he did. I don't know who this old friend is, but if my father liked them, they must be a good soul.
Oh.
Hail, my friend.
In good
But
health.
I guess that
Wild
The fields are decaying,
is sort of good news.
as is the way of nature.
May your
Right.
seeds
We're not
take
done
blessed
yet.
root.
This is where we fought the attackers, right? Okay. Cool, cool.
Oh!
Sorry. Suddenly so camouflaged at the riverbed. Why is there an exclamation mark over you?
I sell all.
We just sell tools. Great. Is there anything we want to sell? I don't think so. These. Click. Okay.
You need to
As long
succeed.
as I care to remember. So you.
Everything you need to succeed. Okay. I guess this campfire would work. Oh, there's a cauldron nearby. We should probably make it a habit to go to those. And they're not mission objectives. I guess that's something that would be nice if you could, just like you have jobs, where you can say, I want to buy this item. It would be kind of nice if you could just go and say, hey, put this location on my map so I don't forget to explore it. Like, did we ever go to that diving spot? I'm trying to remember now.
Look, the Outlander's back.
I can still see well enough, girl.
Is my long vigil over? You have word from my grandmother's gardener?
Yes and no. I laid the scarlet stems at his grave. His favorite flower, according to his daughter. Always loved to watch them bloom.
He's gone. But he did think of me over the years. That'll have to be enough.
Really? That's it? Are you sure you got the right herbalist?
Huh. Seemed like you thought it was a fool's errand.
Well, it's just that it meant something to you. It could have been a whole other life.
Could have been. But this life hasn't turned out so bad. Even have a granddaughter who cares enough to come looking for me out in the wilds. And I've still got scarlet stems to remind me of Nilo.
Sounds like your grandmother's got it all figured out.
Maybe she does. Just tell me the next time you want to come out here, okay? Instead of disappearing?
Maybe I will. Here, Outlander. Take this. for helping an old woman to remember she was once young.
Okay, we just got a bunch of resources. Oh, and apparently some XP and a skill point. Good, okay. And yeah, there's a cauldron. So let's
I'll
head
never
there,
look at
I
these
guess.
flowers the same way again.
I'm glad you'll look at them at all.
Let's see. Any more phrases? Nope, I guess that's it. Okay.
Was Nilo handsome?
Very. I liked his arms. Long and strong.
Oh, okay. Sorry I asked.
Okay. Sorry I asked.
I'm almost ready to go home.
Take your time.
That's a nice bit. I mean, you know, it's not super special or surprising, but you know, it's a nice change to have these first have her like, oh, this is boring, and why did you drag me out here? How lewd. Yeah. And then to have her go, no, take your time.
Same way again.
I'm glad you'll look at them at all.
Okay. That was the loop. So I guess... Oh,
Gate of the
wait.
Vanquished. Fitting place for Yara and Draka's challenge, I guess. At least it didn't become a bloodbath.
Okay. Yeah, and so there's the cauldron. And that's the one... I don't think we went into this one yet. Did we? Or did we? I guess we can find that in the notebook. Mu overrides. Mu. Iota locked. Psi unlocked. Tau Iota. Chi is still locked. Where can we see? Gemini locked. Okay. So we haven't been down there yet. Huh. I didn't realize, but of course this was a loading tunnel. Because when you go down there, they lock the camera. At least this form of the grapple point. I mean, there are others where it's just go down a little or something, but I guess it's two kinds. It's the boss fight thing that you can go down somewhere where they know you won't go up. So while I'm now down here, they can quickly unload the rest of the outside. And even basically everything except for that immediate triangular area around that top. But of course also, since you're going down, they can start unloading everything already, and of this tunnel they only need to have loaded, you know, like this side that was where we saw, you know, where the camera was pointing. And even you may have noticed it was a close-up of Aloy. So they only had to load a tiny bit. At least the detailed models, and then if you look at it, the rest is just they can load it as it as it is needed, I guess. But yeah, so that's interesting again, that I didn't realize that, of course, in many cases this grappling hook is just a loading tunnel that seems to be open. Because they lock the camera position, and at that point they can unload anything outside the camera, or at least replace it with the low resolution models in the case of things that you can still see when you look up. And or rather, I think they usually have the low resolution models loaded anyway, but like they can unload all the high resolution models and start loading the area around the bottom while that little tunnel you're looking at is there. So that makes sense. It's not just a convenience for you to get down from a boss fight again. It's actually a way of getting you down fast without having to load all the intermediate stuff. Ooh, okay. The game was generous there. Oh, and that's quick. No puzzling, no climbing around, no nothing. Just directly into the boss fight arena. Okay. I see where we're going here. That, oh, no, wait.
I'm not getting out the way I came in. There must be an exit somewhere.
It's interesting. That's... Oh, right. I think they said that this was a dead cauldron, right? Okay, I guess back there is an exit, but let's look around first. Looks quite inactive, though. Fascinating. Of course, I'm also wondering now. Are these resources just like the general amount? Uh, you know, that you'd get when walking through the scenery? Okay, no going up there either. Although there's a nice purple thing up there. Sealed door may provide access to cauldron interior. But it doesn't look like we can climb up there. Yeah, and that wall's too steep. Can't cheese it either. Let's keep going here because that looks like there might be something interesting to see here. Okay. That door is probably closed as well. Yep. Like the nude beach, clothed for winter. No, wait. Alright. Okay. That's no special location. That's just that edge. Okay. But I guess we can do some slight exploring here at least. That's where we came down.
I'm not getting out the way I came in. There must be an exit somewhere.
Yes, yes, I know. I have a mission objective. I guess the idea, I think there is a setting whether you get objectives like this or not. And I think I turned it on to I don't want to bloody search around. My guess is that that's why this area is so big, or maybe one of the reasons. So I guess it's not directly the boss fight area. Huh. That still seems to be running. Oh, that's a bit taller than usual.
Made it. That was a long climb.
Okay. Huh. Okay. You know what? I suspect this is for later. No, well, you know, seems obvious, but remember, we have to find Hephaestus, who will build stuff. And so my guess is that this is the cauldron we will need to reactivate near the end to actually produce whatever machines we need. Alright, but at least we've spelunked there a little bit and we know now. What's going on there? Okay, let's take out a rebel camp, I guess, while we're here. guess let's try to go up there. Guess that kind of sounds like if the camp is right behind that hill.
Another outpost full of rebels. Time to find whoever's in charge and take them out.
Where did you see the outpost? Huh. Of course you went away. That's, by the way, something that you can do in a game to add some drama and excitement, is things like, if you know there is someone near a ledge, give the character an affinity for the ledge when falling or dying. You know, like here, this one just fell in their spot, which is what you'd normally implement, you know, just the easiest way. But if you, there are some games who will actually go, okay, where is the nearest sheer drop, for instance? And then they'll go, okay, so the character will stumble forward a bit, and then do its dying ragdoll. Later. Okay, I hear. Okay, I think that's. Oh, that's the rebel leader. Already got you. And over there, you are a machine rider. Low rider. Do 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 do.
Over there!
Okay. I think.
A girl? Company!
Over there!
Okay, let's see. Do we? Yeah, we have fire arrows. I thought I could get you to blow up, but okay. Oh, that's the wrong arrow. That doesn't have the range. Okay. Are they coming around or not? I'm invisible.
She went into hiding over there. Start searching.
I'm all over it.
Okay, there you are. Maybe we can silent strike.
Are your eyes open?
I'm looking, I'm looking.
Look all you want.
Gonna make you regret it. How are you doing over there?
Do we keep looking?
Coming up with nothing here.
Don't hide behind that rock. Come out.
Don't put yourself in danger.
You want me to lie and say I've got something?
I can switch it up.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, that wasn't too smart. Oh.
She's hot! She's get away!
You don't see me. I'm not here. Backstreet's back. No, what was it? Do, do, do. Do, do, do.
Is she gone?
Oh, okay. They're firing at that location again. I was just thinking I should go back. Okay. Why do they still think?
Where'd she go?
It was kind of weird. I don't know if you saw that. Like the
Where are you?
the question mark went red a couple of times, as if they could see me. Might be a geometry glitch or something where they just saw something
Report!
that wasn't possible to see really.
Nothing here either.
Like even
Think you're safe?
my controller shook a little, and I think you saw like the screen shake a little bit. So I think they tried to indicate to me you're not fully hidden or something. Okay, let's try to wait this out.
Come and fight!
I guess I could try a smoke bomb. Or I could just craft a few smoke bombs. But I guess we can just wait it out instead. It won't take that long anymore. And it's cool music, you know?
How did that Outlander escape? She might come back, so be careful.
Where are they going now?
Okay, I don't think they're cooling down anytime. But let's risk going here. Okay. Let's see what this machine and rider. Weak versus purge water. Okay. Oh, we don't have the purge water arrow equipped. Okay. Inventory. Purge water, hunter bow. And let's see, let's replace the warrior bow. And I guess we'll need a fire hunter bow. Not warrior bow. I guess let's put it here. I don't think we need a trapcaster anytime soon. And now switch to purge water. Oh, and maybe craft the missing arrows. Okay. Now let's see. Seriously? You're not coming all the way back? Come on. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, that was almost...
I lost track of her. Where'd you go, Outlander?
Just zip there. Okay. Let's see if we can... Uh-oh.
Bring her down!
Someone saw us. Ah! Someone up there. Okay.
I lost track of her. Where'd you go, Outlander?
Okay, can't see you from there either. But up there seems to be a climby thing. And up there as well. So if we can get there.
The 10 guide my shot. I have eyes on!
Uh-oh. And we're falling. That's not too good.
Got you on the run!
I'm not here. You can't see me. Where did you go? I'm invisible.
You will be found.
Where did you go?
Anything? This is taking too long. She's more dangerous than she looks.
Where are you?
Show yourself.
Oh, you went down now. Huh. Okay, I guess that's nice. Because I think that one's your boss, right? Yes. Weak
You okay?
versus...
More people. Not so loud.
What was that? Yeah, electricity.
It's only a matter of time.
What was the other one? Electricity or acid. So acid is okay.
Still with me?
Hope!
Grasping its straws.
Trouble here!
Get in there!
I lost the hostile. We must have lost her. Be ready in case she comes back. Spotted her!
Okay, I think you're weak against... Whoops.
Thanks to that armor, that soldier will be in charge. I should check for tags.
Okay.
More of these mystery tags. I should keep them safe for now. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place. But I could always deal with them now. Either way, I'm done here.
Alright. Let's see where the rest... Yeah, you're still down there. So I guess... I'll grab my purge water arrow.
Got you! You see her? I've got her in my sight! Over here! Where is she?
Okay, let's see. Who's shooting at me? Ah, you are. Okay. Nope. Ouch. That hurt. Okay. This spear is really useful. Okay. Heal and grab any rebel rider. And grab some more. Oh. I guess there's someone left. Oh, back there. Okay. This reminds me of this dinosaur t-shirt. All my friends are dead. Okay.
You saw which way she went.
You don't want to know which way I went? Okay. Where did you go? Well, I guess I can always just go in there and wait for you to announce where you are. There you are. And you are over there. I wonder if that's...
Is she gone?
I wonder if they have a bug that some of these shouts come from dead bodies. Okay. That worked. Whoops. Oh, and they have green shine here. Don't mind if I do a green shine chunk even. So did I miss someone? Or why is the base still on alert? Oh, yeah. You there.
These rebels won't be bothering anyone else.
Alright. Taken them all out. And even made level 31. Nice. Alrighty then. Anything interesting here? Not really. Oh. They caught a bird. Sadly, everything interesting has already been taken out. Good. Let's see. I guess we're going to Vegas, baby. What was this? Yeah, that's the securities console where I suspect that I'm missing some sort of item. Either like a rebreather or something. Okay. And that one as well, yeah. Alright. So let's head there then. Sea of Sands, okay. Haven't been there yet. Ah, but this shelter works as a starting point, I guess. Ooh. This will be interesting to see if there's... It's kind of almost, I don't know, time. Like this feels like we will meet the Zeniths again. I'm not sure. I think the previous one of those... Oh right, we met the dead Zenith. So yeah, but in general, it feels like the typical thing, like, you know, each of these locations should have a Zenith around. The question is just if we'll go up against them directly, or if it'll be like the other one where some rebels take one out. There's a whole lot of animations here. You know, it's not just you're walking and it's adjusting to the angle of the terrain a little bit, but actually like you have these, oh yeah, this thing will slide down there and things like that. It's amazing how much work they put into all this stuff. I mean, this is, you know, a Sony studio, so you would expect you would expect people, you would expect there to be a lot of manpower behind this. They have the workforce to build huge games. Oh, we're here again. I think that's the left side of where the flower picking woman was, isn't it? Uh-oh. Okay. Wait, what?
Cannot catch a break from this heat.
Did you just say we discovered a Slitherfang site? Are you serious? I'm not feeling good, I can tell you that. And I suppose this is some building in Vegas? That seems like it probably used to be a huge tower or something. That vaguely seems, I mean, it more... I would have more placed that in Seattle or something, but I guess...
This must be the ruins of Las Vegas. Poseidon shouldn't be far.
Do we want them to have a reference to Elvis or not? I kind of, on one hand, I want a little nod. On the other hand, please don't do the Fallout thing and have, you know, a Tenactite cult that instead of these soldiers is an Elvis fan. Okay. It's getting to be night. And there are angry birds here.
Find Poseidon, but the ruins out here are exposed to the elements. But a lot of them are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, I might be able to find a way down through one of these structures.
Sea's not good. There's another one of these plants. And lots of footsteps. Oh, that's like an eagle head or something. Pretty sure that's also something that you... like the top of some casino or something. There's lots of these angry birds around here. Not really looking forward to fighting them.
Not much I can do about those vines for now.
This looks like roof plates or something. Let's see, where is this on the map? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It's a huge area. Well, I guess let's unlock the campfires to force us to travel less. I'm not sure if I like that there's exploring in the game, or if I'm grumpy because there's no mission objective that just lets me go somewhere. Okay, what's this? These are some impressive buildings. Ginormous. Why is this closed with concrete? Is that something that exists in reality like that? Did they just close up the front door? Huh. Okay. I think this main quest... Okay, that looks like a bathroom, so I guess this is another hotel. A lot of sand here. A lot of resources up there in that building, tempting me to find a way in. Oh. Oh, that's another vine. That looks... Yeah. It's a bit of a cheap trick to, I mean, it's okay. It's fine. It's all okay, but it feels a bit like, you know, you can see just by looking at it that the game, you know, they've made these plants go just far enough so you couldn't get up there and climb in. Because like all the spots that you could jump to or something are covered in plants, and the ones you can't are back there. Let's see, can we scan this? Holo Show Month. It's Holo Show Month at the Trinity. From true live entertainment to classic recordings, we've got you covered. See Donald Burkis in Vegas or tune in to Rudy Mancini's comedy show Little by Little. Holo streamed direct from Broadway, Tuesdays through Fridays. End the month with an epic performance by Vani with special guest Shu Yi live at the Potala Palace. All shows are available in your room or in select reservation-only holospheres throughout the resort. Okay. I wonder... Nope. Too far, I guess. But I think let's get back on our horse think that's a vulture again. The birds that are so slow to walk around and so
Pack's
big.
full, but my stash has room.
Alright. So I've already forgotten. Oh. Rebels. Okay. What are they doing? Fighting some Ossaram or what is that? Yeah, that looks like it.
Shock could do a lot of damage.
Didn't want to unmark you.
They're pushing up!
Alright. And so let's see, do we have anything with shock? Yeah, we have these. I guess that's not the stealthiest of weapons. Oh, and I forgot to refill apparently.
Invader!
Help them!
My aim is...
Your aim is bad. What are you saying?
Nothing but our ammo or just extra weight.
This is getting tiresome!
Yeah, stand in one line, then I can probably get you both. Oh, okay. Actually out of ammo, I guess. Alright. And while we're at it, heal. Okay. I think I didn't manage to save anyone again. But hey, at least I took out rebels, I guess. And got some nice loot to go with it. That's always good, isn't it? Ooh, health plant. Yes, please. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, those were Ossarum Delvers. Too bad. I wonder if anything would have happened if I'd managed to save one, if it would have just been, oh yeah, thanks, and them running away. Or if there's something more. Green shine. I had kind of hoped that that was a big green door or something, but apparently not. It looked like, you know, like wooden, green painted wooden planks, but then again, you know, like, thinking about it some more, you know, how would the color even have stuck after being sun-blasted for a few centuries? There's another rebel outpost. Several, in fact. I guess going over there might make sense. I really have no idea how to systematically search this area, and I'm already slightly getting lost. As you can see from me crossing back and forth. Oh.
Water's pouring out of that building. Poseidon's doing? I better check it out. Someone's been through here.
Okay, that's nice. That's some nice music. Oh yeah, those are the Ossuram, I guess. Or at least some of them. You see the Ossuram fire wash basins.
Camping gear. Looks
Hello?
like there's something behind that tarp.
Okay, but first let's go around and loot everything that isn't bolted down. But I guess, yeah, that's a smart place to stay if you're in a desert. Pick the oasis. And I mean, this is a building that water's coming out, so it's cooler. The humidity is higher. So that works. Okay, and now, I guess, cutscene?
I almost had him. I was so close. To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Morlund, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
And so the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly, a Norse spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a
Compressed air capsule. Hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? What? Get over here. She's a stranger.
And she
You
just...
got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
Nah.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
He looks like Noah Wiley, the guy from the Librarians and from ER. And from, what was it, Falling Skies? The sci-fi show? That guy. I mean, this guy also slightly looks like him. I guess the two are supposed to be brothers or something? I don't know, we'll see. But so, I guess we now get our rebreather, and that means we can do the other mission soon.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
Hi, Just a Big Fan. Great to have you back. You recommend saving in a new spot before starting the diving mission. Yeah, I think there was a fireplace right outside, but that's a good reminder, I guess.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps' workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here 40-odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, he never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show, one unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman, and I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow in my old Gramps' footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, and games, and coins, and promises of jackpots. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good. But then, something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. It was like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
Okay, that sounds like, probably one of the Slitherfangs or something was in there. But yeah, so that means maybe Poseidon got loaded either into like the central computer that feeds the holograms, or even is inside each of these embers. I don't know. But I mean, we've seen before that like holographic circuits, that was where we found the previous one in. And the holograms came back once we got our machine out of it.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark I and Mark II. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Maybe you can.
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like, performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well...
Complains?
He handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics. Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
Okay, so of course Showman and Las Vegas go together.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Osserum to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths. I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
Leave it to the Osseram to measure something in kegs. I gotta say, I think this is one, you know, like how, like a small detail of one character in a sci-fi story or in a fantasy story or anything like that, actually in probably any story, becomes like either the entire species cliche or at the least becomes that character's like main aspect suddenly. And that's a bit like that. We've met Erend and he was depressed and that's why he got drunk. And now here he measures something in kegs as well. And so, you know, that kind of seems like the start of something like that. That in the future, all the Osseram will be drunkards. Which, you know, like it's so much better if Erend is just, if that's an expression of his sadness, then having that just be, oh, all the Oseram drink a little and he just drinks slightly more.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
Diving mask. Gather the machine parts, recover the compressed air capsule. Oh my god. We actually have to dive down.
Probably get a guest list of 50. So we'd need at least 3 dozen kegs. Brown ale, maybe. No. For him, scrapper sap.
Are you planning a party?
Budgeting for Moreland's funeral, thanks to you. I was this close. We were gonna move on. Leave all this nonsense behind, and you come along and you spark your wet noodle idea.
It's going to work.
I've heard that before.
So, how does someone like you end up working for someone like Moreland?
I work with Moreland. We got 3 equal claims in this venture. I saw one of his early shows. Back when it was just him and his inventions. Works of flame, lights, and shadows, all kinds of gizmos. Never seen the like. But the man is all spectacle. No sense. Bleeds shards like you get the idea. Without me to handle the finances, his dreams would be sunk. More sunk. Wish we were back in the claim. Plenty of normal shows to do without the salvage from this blasted place.
And yet, you're here, in the middle of the desert, delving for his dream.
It was a good one. But sometimes, that dream has to die.
This dream of Moreland's
Is going to get him killed.
Let's say it doesn't. What happens after he gets the salvage down there?
Then we put on the greatest show the world's ever seen. We'll have special seating, premium ale, the works. Moreland will do his light spectacle thing. Stemmer will get their eyes a-sparkling with his tales, and I'll be selling tickets. It's a nice thought, anyway.
Moreland mentioned you were showman.
What? An Osram can't be anything other than a delver, tinker, or drunkard? Okay, sure, we are delvers too, but that is not our main source of income. Mostly, we go town to town, putting on shows.
These shows, what are they? What happens at them?
Tales and spectacle. Moreland's got the technical know-how. Builds all manner of inventions, whirligigs of light and sound, cannons that shoot fire, and showers of sparks, and Stemmer
Keeps them enthralled with tales of adventure in the smoothest baritone.
Yeah, that.
And you?
Me? Who do you think handles the financials for the whole blasted thing? Those two might have the sparks, but do you think they know their way around shards? No, they don't.
So Moreland was down in this ancient city, and
The 3 of us went down below.
you?
I can delve too.
Right. And, then what happened?
What do you think? Water rushed in, we ran. And Moreland built that blasted thing. Nearly got himself drowned. Twice. You want the finer details of his stupidity? You go ask him. I'm always willing to engage in some commerce.
So let's see if he has anything. Adhesive warrior bow. Ice storm bolt blaster. Oh. Okay, I think this bolt blaster becomes a job. Because, oh no, we can actually just buy it. Okay, then we buy it. Because that has ice, plasma, so it's our first plasma weapon, and shock. Oh, you have coils. Aerial energy damage. Spoilers.
I'll leave you alone.
Do us a favor. Leave us all alone.
Okay, that's cool. Oh. An ammo that deals plasma damage is now available in your inventory. Use your focus to scan enemies and see if they are weak to plasma. Hitting them with plasma will build up to the plasma blast state,
Going to get away from this place.
which creates a timed
Good thing
detonation.
that Aloy showed up. We'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shard counter's mood became.
Continue to damage the target before the timer expires to build up a more powerful explosion. Shoot glow blast canisters with plasma arrows to detonate them and trigger large elemental explosion. Okay, what's that?
We'll find a way to get the embers. I know we will.
Optimism! It's great. Right up until the point you stumble into a machine's jaws.
Pessimism. It may save your hide, but it'll never save your spirit.
Alright, let's just see.
Once again, the shard counter found he had lost the war of words.
I'll stuff a cog in it, Stemmer.
Beneath the quest NPC is an area with a breakable loot crate with a weapon near the campfire. You may have found it. Yeah, I think I ran around under there. Not sure. Ooh, there's a hole in the
The
floor.
parched desert air made the old wordsmith long for a draught of mainspring ale.
For once, I agree with you.
Ah, okay, that's the elevator to get the compressed air capsule. Well, let's grab the parts outside first.
According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here.
That's north, so south is over there. Alright, and you said there was something downstairs? Let's have a peek. So I think I already... Yeah, this one I already opened. You said there was a weapon in there? Let's see what it was, though. Okay. Was it the Delver Tripcaster? No. That's the one I already had. Or no, was it the Bolt? Hammerburst Bolt Blaster? Can be upgraded to handle explosive bolts and increase the chance of landing critical hits. Maybe it was this one. The shock one, I think, was the one we had first. And the Hammerburst has not been upgraded at all. So, yeah, it could be that it was that one. Actually didn't. It's always they scroll by so fast that sometimes it's easy to miss that you've picked up an item, so thanks for pointing that out. Especially since you don't expect boxes like that to contain weapons in general. Okay, wait, we were supposed to head south and find a herd. Where is it? Okay, we have a mission objective. Run! Okay, hopefully that means...
Drone. Must be part of Cyclops. If I can get its data, I can reconnect it with the dome back at the base.
Still haven't...
How to get up there?
I still haven't quite figured out. Like, I had a drone where it looked like I would be able to jump on it, but...
Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks.
Ah, it's never easy with you, is it? Ooh. It's interesting. Vegas seems to be a lot designed towards making you search for stuff. Okay, so it seems like we're probably supposed... Ah.
There. Tracks should lead me to the herd.
Alone in the herd. Alright. Jeez, what a roundabout way. Can't you just walk straight? No. Oops. Well,
There's the herd. I should have the parts I need.
okay. I guess that's what you call a herd. Of course, there's a bird there as well. I guess we can try out the Bolt Blaster while we're here.
Machines prime with plasma?
Okay. Those go down easy. Okay. That one doesn't have the range.
It's down!
Okay. Even managed to take it out. Nice. Now, sneak forward a little bit. Yeah. Come here, little guy. Alright.
Okay, got them all. Where did the herd go? More
Okay, that.
machines? I better deal with them first.
Okay, so those were. Okay, I didn't get the voice line, I guess, because I didn't get close enough. Okay, so that wasn't the herd, that was just a diversion on the way. Okay. I guess that works, though. Oh, I guess we saw the Bellowback walk by. And so I thought this was part of the larger herd, but actually... it wasn't. Oh, that's a bird. Is there more hiding place? Okay, I guess.
Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great.
Ooh, okay, come on. Okay. Got you.
The kneecap. Good.
Where's the rest of you? Here? And the big guy I'm not seeing yet. Ooh. Ouch. No, no, no. Ah, ah, ah.
Down it goes.
Okay. Come on. Okay. Finally managed that critical strike.
This synthetic membrane's the right size, but it's ripped. Gotta try another machine. This membrane's damaged too.
Okay. Not getting the synthetic membrane from this one, I guess. Guess that's why this mission continues.
Okay, caught up to the herd. Now's my chance.
Okay, there's another bird, and then there is the big guy. So let's see, can I get the bird from here? Probably craft. Nope. That doesn't work. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I know. Did it go down? Yeah, okay. That's nice. Okay. Now, can we sneak up on the big guy instead of... Dang it. Oh. Is there another bird? Oh yeah. There's another bird up there that we missed apparently. But it seems to be stuck.
Steady.
Okay. What? Bellowback convoy? Okay, it's... It's just a convoy in the sense... You don't see me. Oh, dang it, I thought this was a place to hide in. Oh, but there's one. If it's a frost bellowback, then whoops. I think the frost... Strong versus frost, weak versus fire. No, okay. That's not how it works then. Maybe just try the plasma. Okay, you partially blew up. That's nice. Uh-oh. Okay, environment seems to be relevant as well.
I should check if one of these machines has an intact membrane. One synthetic membrane. Okay, that takes care of the machine parts. Just gotta grab the compressed air capsule from Moreland's diving bubble.
There's some sandstorms here. Jesus. Okay, so now we have pretty much everything. Your favorite hunter bow is also from a quest in the desert. Sunfire bow, epic. You will also miss getting it, because it only shows very briefly. Alright, let's head over there again. By the way, do we still have any... Yeah, we have a bunch of campfires we haven't unlocked in this area. Okay. I mean, I gotta say, I like the diversity in the biomes here. That you get to, you know, have certain things in deserts with the sandstorms. It's of course that we're shrugging off these sandstorms pretty much. Is not very realistic, but on the other hand, I would find it annoying if I had to, when I walk from point A to B, if I had to take care to, I don't know, stay in the shadows and not get, you know, caught in a sandstorm or something for fear of taking damage, because all it would do is, while traveling from A to B, force you to take stops to collect more health. Alright, let's do a manual save here, just to be sure. And see what we can do here. Okay, your bolt blaster was very useful. Oh. Let's see if we can actually upgrade the bolt blaster some more. Yes. This is PS4 of this is PS4. I didn't manage to land a PS5, and honestly, given how little console games I play, basically this console has mainly been used for...
We're finally going to get away from this place.
For Horizon and for
We'll see.
Spider-Man games. And recently I played the... What's it called? Lost Legacy. Uncharted. That one game. And the thing is that both Horizon and Uncharted have now been released for PC.
We'll find a way to get the embers.
And Uncharted was actually released for PC about a month before I got
it may save your hide, but it'll never save your spirit.
Before I got around to playing it on PS4.
Lost the war of words.
I'll stuff a cog in it, Stummer.
But I guess it, you know, like for being able to play Horizon when it came out, I don't regret getting it. You know, I got some fun games to play and got to play them at a point in my life, you know, where I had time for them, so that's always good.
Parched desert air made the old wordsmith long for a draught of mainspring ale.
For once, I agree with you.
But on the other hand, you know, I'm not sure I will buy Like, I've been pondering whether I should buy a PS5 or not. And I'm
I wonder what it's
thinking
like
more
down there,
not.
huh?
Built by Moreland,
A
maybe.
city encased in
Wonder if it still
water.
works.
Wow.
Encased. More like entombed.
Every once in a great while, the shard counter stumbled on to a genuinely poetic expression.
Okay. Okay, we can't make it go all the way down, but I guess it makes a good platform to start from or something.
What could have caused a flood like that?
It was as if the buried ruins... The spirit of the Rome. One that would brook your trespassers.
Okay. I don't think I can do this. Yeah, I know.
Let's see. 31 plus 4.
What are you counting over there?
13. Expenses.
I thought it was the number of years since anyone smiled at you.
Okay, so that's not... Either that's not going to be easy...
It may seem like we've had a rough run, but someday we'll put on a show about it. What can I do for you, partner?
Okay.
I need to get going.
Well then, I won't stop you.
Yeah, I was pretty close, but it went too slow. That kind of... It's hard to see. Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll just try. The thing is, it's supposed to be a compressed air capsule, right? Oh, yeah. Now I see it. Come on, go up, go up. I think I'm gonna die here. Unless they're very generous. Oh, wow.
Got the compressed air capsule. I should have
I know
all
it
the
hasn't
parts to
been
build this thing now.
easy, but
Gotta get back to Moreland.
oh, I'm sure glad the two of you stuck with me.
The shard counter looked at his feet, feeling intense remorse for nearly abandoning his comrade.
Hey, you were gonna come with me.
It's a bit silly, this film noir storytelling, but it makes for some nice jokes. Hello? Can we... Oh, I guess we return to Moreland.
Need something else, friend?
Oh, I guess I don't have any choice. Okay.
I've got everything I need to build the
incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
Seems a little weird. You know, that we're the one doing all the work. Special gear. Oh, is that... No, it's not our last, but second to last. Special breathing apparatus that enables diving to extreme depths. Special diving now.
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay, time to see if this thing works.
Alright. I think this is another opportunity to at least quick save. Alright. If I wonder how diving will work now. So whether it will be... Oh, do we have any skill points that we need? Let's see, is there anything here? Resonator, not really that interesting. Resonator again. Close in on an enemy with a quick strike can also be used to connect or break out of combos. Hold, then release R1. I'll probably do that accidentally, so that sounds good. What's here? Resonator, blast, deal more damage. We're not really using those. I guess we'll have to burst fire 3 of your arrows. Well, let's see. What's here? That won't make us faster at crafting. Take less damages. Oh, okay. Let's see, that's worth it, I guess. Triggering my own trap seems to be kind of my hobby. Okay, so we've spent our skill points at least.
One of the embers down below spoke of an all-male dancing review. I wonder what that was.
Never seen anything like that in the claim, that's for sure.
Plenty of men who could dance well. Get them all together. It could make a few shards.
I guess he just invented the Chippendales. Okay, let's see how this works.
So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here.
Oh, cool. Okay. So the timer is gone. That's cool. Okay. That's what I wished for. I was kind of afraid it would just give us a larger duration.
Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
Ah, that seems to be some holographic sea life. So I think Poseidon is kind of missing things here. New data point.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt this cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Stanley Chen. What did he do here?
Alright. Ooh, stuff to loot. That's nice. How do we look with this? Okay, it's basically... Yeah, it's basically a diving mouthpiece. Just without the tank, I think. Oh, this is so nice. Not having to worry about air anymore. Las Vegas, May 4th, 2060. Looking back, 20 years ago this week, Stanley Chen broke ground on one of the most ambitious construction projects in American history, even though many Americans didn't want him there. As he struck his spade into the barren soil, the CEO quipped how resentment against Chinese political influence had turned Vegas into a boiling hotbed of nationalistic sentiment, but how his immense fortune had cooled that down, finally warming Americans to his idea of a new Las Vegas. Who would have believed at the time that he would become one of the most beloved figures of the clawback era? But Stanley Chen has always been one to defy the odds, literally. In 2035, during a meeting with potential investors at the old Tempo Hotel, Chen watched in horror as his water filtration startup drowned before his very eyes, realizing too late that his once trusted lawyer had sold critical patent info to the competition. The resulting chain reaction of busted deals wiped him out, leaving him with only $88,000 to his name. Devastated, Chen decided to leave his future to fate. He went to the casino floor and placed all 88,000 on a roulette wheel, number 8. It hit. The resulting 37-to-1 payout netted him nearly $3.2 million, enough to rejuvenate his dreams of starting a successful business. He threw himself back into his work, eternally thankful for his lucky new lease on life. 5 years later, it wasn't Chen that needed saving, but Vegas itself. The hot zone crisis had strangled tourism. Years of ever-increasing heat had dried out the country completely. Water, in critical demand everywhere, was now too expensive to import. Abandonment seemed to be the only option. The City of Lights was about to go dark forever. But Stanley Chen couldn't let that happen. In 5 years of incredible success, he had turned $3.2 million into $200 billion, selling water filtration technology that data corrupted. I also just thought, finally, no more drowning. Hey, was that a comment? Rude. Okay, this is so much more fun when you can just float around. I mean, it's still, you're kind of slow. So it's not super fun, and you have the light, which makes for a great mood, but, less fun to see stuff. Oh, there's still the lights they set up are still here under the water. Alright.
nautical lights. It must be Poseidon's doing.
Oh, you noticed finally. All those corals and stuff were glowing already. And you just go, oh, fish! Now it's actually nautical. What's this?
That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding.
Is that the door to the safe, or what? Or a giant roulette wheel? This all kind of looks like we will let out the water and walk through it at some point. That's a weird... Is that a dog? Something interestingly... Ah, no, we can't swim. We just got stuck on the hologram, apparently. Oh, I guess that was a lion? Yeah, that's a lion, I guess. It just has a rusted through in some spots, and that's why it looked so weird. I like that his... Ooh.
Whoa! Big machine. There's no way I can fight that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful. This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome.
Oh, cool. Oh, of course you're swimming around over there where I have to get to. Okay. There's a draft or something here. We can't get close. Okay. That's fascinating. Jesus.
That current's too strong here. I won't make it to the door before the machine spots me.
I guess we'll have to go around the other side or something. Or find a way to turn this off. Sadly, there is no underwater fighting. Would be cool with a new weapon, a harpoon or so. Yeah, just generally some weapon, or even just, you know, the pullcaster or something. If a few of these things worked underwater, that would be nice. I'm actually thinking I should have kept this weapon for this mission for next stream and stopped, because I'm already running over a little bit.
The door on the other side. And it's for Poseidon right there. I don't think I can get to it without the machine spotting me. I gotta find a way to deal with it first. I'm on said he saw a red light near the floor when the water rushed in. Almost like a warning. Some kind of alarm system? There. Red light.
Okay. We're floating through the floor, but okay.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
Alright. So, I guess this is where we'll call it a day today, and the next time we can do the pump nodes and then I guess get into a boss fight with this machine. But okay, this is cool, this is nice, I like this. I guess Aloy will be slightly soaked next time. Wait, let's see what's over there for a second, because that looks... Ah, there's no air here, though. Is that an astronaut? Ginormous astronaut, okay. These holograms have like the purple color, just like the nodes with data nodes and things, so I was going like, oh, there's a little bit of lore we can read to finish it, but no, there isn't. Okay. But I guess...
More machines down here. I'll have to swim around them. Stick to cover.
Stealth kelp will hide you from underwater enemies. Good. Okay. Anyway, so this is as much time as we have today. So yeah, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. I hope you folks will be there again, same time, so about 2.5 hours ago. So in 21.5 hours. Yeah. We will be back here and playing more of this game. Yeah, have a nice day, you too. I hope it will work out well, everything, and yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Really am. This will, yeah. This looks really exciting, especially since, you know, like, I like stealth, so I'm not one of the people you'll find, oh no, a forced stealth section. I can't just go and bash it with my spear. So I have no problem with that. I like a new take on stealth. So, yeah, looking forward to that. So, have a great rest of the day. And, bye-bye.